Hello, welcome to Beth Roars, where we look at your favourite singers to find out what makes them them. This one is a patron vote winner, yay! And actually, loads of people ask for it all the time, and I haven't got around to doing it. It's interesting because it is mad season, so you of course have the amazing voiced Layne Staley, but you also have Mark Lanegan, who has a little bit of a different voice, but we'll get into that.
So much blood, I'm starting to drown. It runs from cold to cold. Time to time, the sky's coming down.
Smoking a cigarette.
Tears and lies for answers.
And Mark Lanegan is of course from Screaming Trees.
God knows I'm gone. Girl, I just want you to come on down.
I love his richness of tone. I'd say he's not the most madly technical singer, but he has warmth to his tone, he has great storytelling, and he's cool. He's cool in that way where you're like, all right, yes, you're smoking a cigarette on stage.
Lord, it's a storm in my head and of all these sins are mine and I've done.
And their voices blend nice.
Come on down.
And that lovely scoopy vibrato.
Come on down, my babe. I know it's been a long gone day.
Is so interesting because Mark Lanegan's tone is so rich. It's kind of bluesy with those scoops, that big wobbly vibrato, and then Layne, his voice just cuts through. That's why I was saying at the start of this, they're kind of a weird pairing. Even though they're both like grunge singers, they're really different. And actually on those harmonies, obviously Layne is known for doing harmonies and stuff, but that blend was really, really nice. And then it's so forward placed, Layne.
Whoever said we wash away with the rain?
Rain. The ease of those high notes, huh?
See you all from time to time. Isn't it so strange how far away we all are now? Am I the only one who remembers that summer? I remember.
I love how he sings on his It is such a Layne thing to do, and it's also kind of difficult for most people. Most of the time you want to get those consonants right at the end, especially when you're singing that high in your range, but he has a high set voice. Those notes are easy for him, so he can afford to be that little bit more closed than the average person on those high notes.
Every day, each time the place was saved, the music that
But even there,
made.
even for him, save, he keeps that really, really open.
The wind has carried all of that long gone day. Whoever said we wash away with the rain?
Yes, I love a tenor sax.
So many tears, I'm starting to drown. The rains in heaven all come down. With silver spoons to fix the crown, the luckless ones are broken. Fears and lies for answers. You and old God knows I'm gone. Girl, I just want you to come on down.
It's so interesting as well because his diction is so kind of mumbly, it's so grungy, and again, actually, Lane's is as well. They have this kind of thing where, I mean, it's so grunge. It's more about the feeling and the emotion than hearing every single lyric, but it's also interesting because often the lyrics are so poetic and beautiful. However, going back to his vowels and stuff, gone, instead of gone, like with an N, it's almost a little W in there, which gives it that real bluesy vibe, which is beautiful.
Lord, it's a storm in my head, my fall. These sins are mine, I've done wrong, oh babe.
I am really impressed with their blending. That was good sax playing. I love that in the sax, how he kind of went off time and you were like, it put you on edge, and then he slipped into that amazing, beautiful, smooth run that just fits really well. You're like, ooh, nice.
I've lost my way.
Yeah. So distinctive. So easy.
Shout to God to bring my sunny day.
Of course, this is grunge. I sometimes feel like I'm a bit redundant when I'm watching grunge because it's so much about the emotion and the feeling, and neither of those people are going to really care about technique and what vowel choices they're making or whatever. They're just going to care about expressing, and I have to agree with them sometimes. Sometimes that's the most important thing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.